voices, so you get to enjoy them so much more. It works brilliantly, especially this next generation model. It gives you that super voice technology. It's even Alexa ready. And just so you know, in this coming hour, we're gonna do that Philips toothbrush, everybody. People are still guessing the price. This isn't our first rodeo at it. We've done it a couple times. It was one of our best-selling items from the past month. We are gonna do it again one more time. You'll love it. If you need a Philips Sonicare toothbrush, and we all need one, when I reveal it, you will go bananas. Not only that, we've got our special delivery that is en route also coming up in this hour, and so much more. First off, a quick presentation of a great gift for Dad, or a great gift for anybody in the family. Let's talk Bose. My producer Rocky said a great gift for him. Well, it was just his birthday, Rocky, maybe. These are phenomenal, guys. These are premium in every respect. Memory foam headband, gorgeous, soft, smushy, cushy ear pads that you've got here. These are wireless and also wired, so you can choose the best of both worlds. You talk about Bose and you talk about the most luxurious name in sound today, whether it's going to be a luxury sports car, the NFL, whether it's going to be Madison Square Garden. So many wonderful venues, places. Choose Bose for very good reason. Our special guest, Justin Smith, is standing by, Mr. Bose himself. Justin, thank you for doing this tonight. I know it was a last-minute addition to the show, but these headphones from Bose seem to buck the trend. They're the lowest price for the premium quality we've ever been able to do.
No, you're right. I mean, most of us, when we think of Bose headphones like that, we think of like $300 or $400 headphones, and it's the same technology that's in the $300 and $400 Bose headphones that they've now introduced in these SoundLink on ears. Because when it comes to listening to music, we all know listening to music out loud, right, with our Bose Wave music systems. But when you want the best sound, whether you're listening to movies or whether you're listening to TV or music, you want it to be in your ear canal, bouncing through the ear canal, and that's what these on-ears do. We've got in-ears, over-the-ears, and on-ears, and these are the best. They've got the Bose Audio Active EQ, so it's going to actively monitor the highs, the mids, the lows. You don't have to manually do anything. Up to 15 hours of battery life. Not standby, but 15 hours of active battery life. It's got dual microphones for clear phone calls, so when you're in that busy airport, if you're out mowing the lawn like me, it'll drown out the noise around you so the person on the other end can hear you. Plus, it's got access to Google Assistant and Siri, because these will connect to your phone, your tablets, your computers, even your TVs, so that you can even make and receive phone calls. These are the best of the best, and they're kind of like the middle ground, like I said, Adam, because when you see here, this, like you said, that's memory foam right there. I don't know if that really resonates on screen, but that's memory foam there. And then this here is also memory foam right there in the headband. Look at how moldable and pliable these are. I forget I'm wearing them half the time. They just go right on over. It's not anything like obtrusive, like big, like nightclub DJ headphones. This is over 55 years of research and development from the most trusted name in audio in the world. Well, actually in the galaxy, because you missed one name, Adam. They're trusted by NASA. Shout out to the astronauts that just docked with the space station. This is how, not these exact headphones, but this technology is how ground control is communicating right now with those astronauts. If they're good enough for the astronauts and NASA, they're good enough for us regular folk down here on Earth.
It's a good point. I'm thrilled you remembered to say that, because it's true. I mean, even NASA, this is the technology that, they love to implement. When it comes to bringing the best of sound, that's what Bose is. And now at the moment, since we're all at home and we perhaps are driving each other crazy, maybe it's the kids playing the games and you're fed up of hearing those sounds, that music, whether it's you wanting to just fade away listening to a great podcast or Audible, this is going to give you that privacy, your privacy. Everybody else feels like they can watch or listen to what they want to listen to, but at $109.99, it's like $70 off the regular price. We're even paying the shipping and handling as well. Brand new boxed, a great Dad's Day gift, absolutely. But for anybody, and And one of the things, Justin, that I really appreciate about these, not just the fact that it's that right size, it's also that it gives you the choice. Yes, I've got wireless convenience, so I can Bluetooth connect it to my phone or my tablet or my television, but also, let's say, once upon a time in the future when we get back on an aeroplane again, I've also got the hardwired opportunity as well.
You hit the nail on the head. Thank you for bringing my next point, Adam. It's like, we've got the best of both worlds right here. So if you haven't quite caught up to technology yet and you're still on an old MP3 player, phone, or your computer doesn't have a Bluetooth connection yet, which, by the way, pretty much any device in the past 10 years has Bluetooth connection, you can go ahead. We're going to give you this 3.5 millimeter audio jack. You're going to plug one end right in there to the bottom of the headphone. So if you do run out of battery, or if you do need to plug these in old school, you can. And then the other end, right into your device. And it's as simple as that. And you can keep on listening. I got a pair of these for my dad for Christmas. I should have waited till now. And he had just caught up to the Bluetooth technology train at that point, if you will. And now he loves these things. He's found a way to Bluetooth is just a fancy word for wireless. He's found a way to Bluetooth these to his television so he can watch. It's getting a little hard of hearing, but so that he can watch his favorite movies as loud as he wants, as late as he wants, without disturbing the rest of the house. So it's not just a great gift for me, for you, but if you're 12, if you're 72, because of that Bose name, the #1 trusted brand in audio, they're the best since 1964. There's a reason why people love Bose, and it's because that we have found a way to harness that air in motion, because sound is really just air in motion. And Bose isn't about just cranking up the volume to a super loud, level. Bose is about refining the audio so that you can hear the vocals, the drum snares, the bass, the mids, the trebles, all the things that make up your favorite desert island song, your favorite movie, your favorite TV show. You're going to hear things you've never heard before when you put on these super comfortable, super lightweight, super robust and powerful Bose headphones, Adam.
And please bear in mind, you might be on a Skype call, a Zoom call, you've got those dual microphones that are in there. You're at home, you want that privacy. This allows you to have that, but still enjoy all your music, all your podcasts, Audible, whatever it may be. I think the thing is, Justin, is that people look at this and they, like me and you're not used to seeing Bose at $109. I'm used to seeing Bose at $179 or $279. It's just such a fantastic price point for that high-end technology. Again, it gives you the memory foam headband. You've got the luxury. I mean, the materials that have been used here, it's premium and premier all the way through. So when you get these home and you touch them and you feel them, you're going to be blown away. It's the whole experience, Justin. That's why it is and has always been a luxury product.
Yeah, it really is. And to get all of this technology at that price, there's something else that I want to add in there, and that's that dual noise rejecting microphone, so that if you are when I'm out mowing my lawn and I get a phone call, I'm listening to my music, all I have to do is I tap this little multi-function button right there. Let me see if I can get it in the light. There you go. You just tap that button right there. It's going to pause your music. You can take the phone call, and that dual noise rejecting microphone is going to drown out the ambient noise. Tap it again. Phone call goes off. Music starts playing right where I left it off. And that's just part of the technology. I can't stress, these are not refurbished. These are brand new. We purchased so many of them that we have that great relationship with Bose that we're able to offer this deal right now. It's really incredible, like you said, Adam.
Justin, my friend, I thank you so much. By the way, gold star for you. That backdrop with the TV and the Bose logo looks great. Looks great. Very impressed. I feel like you're up in the clouds. Thank you so much, Justin. Stay in the ordering process for yours. I know you'll love that. Don't forget, if you're shopping a lot with us at the moment, think about the HSN credit card. It's a great way to be. We're also, incidentally, maybe you'll use your HSN credit card to purchase it, we're about to set forth on our Power Hour. The next 3 items are must-see TV. I've got a special delivery coming up, and it's something I'm wearing. I'm wearing something that I'm going to be selling. What is it, the shirt? I don't know, it might be. Stay with me.
business anchors our communities. They are family, friends, neighbors. They are us. So in partnership with the NRF Foundation, HSN, QVC, and Zulily spotlight small businesses across the country by giving them a national stage to tell their story. On air, online, on our social channels and streaming services. It's time to let small business shine and celebrate their success. Small Business Spotlight, now on HSN, QVC, and Zulily until June 6th.
All right, let's begin. Coming up in just a few minutes, that Philips Sonicare toothbrush at a price that I promise you will knock your socks off. We're doing like an encore half hour right now. This and the Philips and then the special delivery. Really important items that have sold out previously, that just came back in stock, that I really want to kind of share with you and talk to you about. This is Live Pure. This is the air purifier that has been highly, highly popular because it's an air purifier with a twist, and I'm going to reveal that twist in a moment. Air purifiers have had a more popular time than ever before on HSN. We've sold more air purifiers in the past few months than I ever recall in the 14 years I've been here. Normally, when I present an air purifier, I talk about odors and smells, cooking smells, pet smells, tobacco smells. I talk about never needing to buy an air freshener ever again, or a plug-in or a candle, because this will remove those odors. Normally when I talk about an air purifier, I talk about allergens. I talk about me having hay fever, the sniffles, the itchy eyes. Not a cure, but has helped me so immensely over the past decade since I've had one. Because if you're cleaning the air, you're nurturing a healthier home. You're getting rid of, helping to eliminate some of the allergens in the air. Obviously, in the past couple months, the story has changed ever so slightly. Now, since we're all at home more, we're concerned about nurturing a healthier home. This is something that takes on a true important meaning. We've got to filter the air. We've got to be proactive, do what we can to clean the air in our home. We're also concerned about wearing masks or face coverings when we leave the house, but a lot of us don't think about what we're doing to filter the air inside the house. Even the EPA has said that the air inside our home can be up to 5 times more polluted. So guys, and by the way, if you do need face coverings, they are available. We'll put the details at the side of the screen. Now I'm going to say 2 things that are the most important of all. First is HEPA, real HEPA, true HEPA. Most air purifiers are not. They're HEPA type, HEPA tech, HEPA salt, HEPA like. This is real gold standard HEPA. HEPA purification is the very best that money can buy. Now for the icing on the cake, and the reason why this model in particular sells out every single time. This is the only air purifier that I present that has a forever filter. This is the only one where you do not need to replace the HEPA filter. So instead of $60 every 3 months, this is a forever filter. That's why this is always so extremely in demand. There are 1,000 available. I have black, I have the fabulous graphite, and I have pearl white that I'll reveal in a few moments. You can actually see it's in our chamber, and I'll go through that in a moment so you can see how quickly it moves the air. The other thing is, you look at this, this is a full room, perhaps whole home solution up to 2,000 square feet. So there's a lot going on here. It's a fabulous price. Instead of buying several around the house, this is perhaps the only one you'll ever need. Vonabelle Sherman, one of our home experts, is standing by live on Skype. And Vonabelle, it is a huge thing, a huge advantage to be able to say true HEPA, but also forever filter in the same sentence.
Yeah, that really is a coup. And look at the size of this. When you think about the size of the filter that you'd have to replace, something that is, you know, as big as a shirt could cost you $60 up to $100. So this is a huge size for HEPA filter, which is important because that means it's a bigger surface to take in all those allergens, all the things that are making your eyes itchy and your throat itchy, and maybe mold spores that are in the house because you had a flood a few months ago. And so not only do we do the allergens, and we are in allergy season. Right now is grass, tree, weed, and pollen. Boom, all of them. And so if you're feeling not quite right, consider that maybe allergies are kicking in. And look at how tiny these things are. So one piece of hair, just one, is that 80 to 100 microns. And then going down from there, we have pollen and household dust and pet, and then smoke. Now, smoke is the tiniest particle to remove from the air, and the hardest, but not for Live Pure, because Live Pure has learned how to move the air, which cleans the air. It's pulling in through the 2 layers. By the way, 2 layers. First, cocoa carbon, which is in the better, best? Nope.
Good, better, best.
Good, better, best. There we go. Thank you. Good, better, best. This is the best. And look at the things. So we're pulling in the allergens and the dust and the dander, odors, all of those things. So this is the best as far as cocoa carbon, which is our pre-filter, and then true HEPA. So when we say it's permanent, so then what's the care? It's so easy. All you do is you take your upholstery brush, you have one on your vacuum cleaner, doesn't matter what brand you have one, and you vacuum this clean. Now, if you have forgotten, you have a little reminder right here from Live Pure. Here's our settings. We have an accent light, which is this beautiful blue light, but you don't have to have that. You can shut that off if you want, see? But it makes a beautiful accent light or baby light. And then we have our speeds, low, medium, high, turbo, and then a timer, off, on, sleep mode. And here's the 2 winners right here. When these go on, it does not mean buy a new filter. Oh my gosh, I have to measure this. I need a tape measure. What size is it? Sticker shock and buying a new one. When this light comes on and says HEPA filter, it means vacuum me. And when the pre-filter light comes on, it means vacuum me. So it is a money-saving, great, highly rated, customer pick air purifier. Now, Adam mentioned the sizes, and I'll do that quick, and then I know Adam will want to tell you stuff. Okay, so this unit is our Big Mac Daddy. It is the biggest one from Live Pure. Here's what's great. It will do your smallest room, but it can do up to 2,000 square feet. Now, for me, that's my whole house. My house is 1,500 square feet. I live in a ranch. If I leave all my doors open, I can actually pull the air from the left, from the right, and it goes through the true HEPA filtration. So if you've been looking for an air purifier and you're kind of like, oh, I don't know, or maybe you have one and it's time to buy a filter and you just found out it's going to cost you $60 or $70 for a new filter, it's better to invest in a new purifier that will not be a money pit, because this is permanent HEPA filtration.
Well, it's certainly an advantage and there's no disputing it. I think for a lot of us, we've certainly learned more over the past few months about how important, how significant HEPA is, getting a real HEPA air purifier. And even if you don't buy this today, please just make a mental note somewhere that if you ever do go to shop for an air purifier, ask for real HEPA. Don't let them sell you one that's like HEPA, because every air purifier wants to be true HEPA, but most are not. So this is genuine HEPA, and it's of course a forever HEPA filter, so you don't need to replace them. I have a couple quick updates. The black is nearly gone. I have less than 200 now available. This is the graphite, and I want to show you the pearl white that's over here as well. I'm going to turn this on so you can see how quickly we're going to move the air, right? The quicker we're moving the air, filtering the air, this will suddenly become crystal clear. There's the pearl white. If you do want the pearl white, that one's nearly sold out. Please understand that the air purifiers that we've brought in have all sold out week after week and day after day. This one in particular, though, is the only one that I've done that has that forever filter. And I know for most of us, that's a major talking point. It's an important point. So whilst it will always be a wonderful opportunity to help clear the house of allergens that might affect with hay fever and the itchy eyes and the sniffles, and again, it's not a cure, but if you're helping to get rid of those things, it's got to be a good thing. We could talk about odors and smells and dust, you know, helping to remove all of those. I just think now more than ever, we're trying to do what we can. We're washing our hands. We're outdoors wearing a mask, a face covering. We're spending more time being conscientious, sanitizer and all the rest of it. What are we doing to clean the stuff that we cannot see that's floating in the air? Okay, white's nearly gone. This is your graphite. So they're all pretty much selling evenly, everybody. We're expecting to be virtually sold out within the next 9 minutes. Once we've done this, we're gonna go to our Philips Sonicare toothbrush. I can't wait to show you that. And then our special delivery item is set to arrive. It's something that I am wearing upon my person, just to give you another clue. Vonabelle, in terms of air purifiers that are out there, it's working I mean, our air purifier at our house has been on. We never turn it off, certainly not now.
Yeah.
It works 24 hours a day, 7 days.
Yeah, Yeah, you don't have to turn it on. Some people will leave it on for, 8 hours and shut it off, but you really don't have to turn it off. You just make sure that you do your vacuum, your true HEPA filter. I want to do a little education. This will help my producer too. So there is an organization called AHAM. They are a third party and they rate all portable air purifiers. And their baseline for measuring how an air purifier cleans is they want to know how many times in 5 times every hour will this clean. So 5 times every hour, this will clean 550 square feet. But if you put it in a smaller room, it's going to clean it more. If you put it in a bigger space, it cleans it a little less. Here's some examples, and that's the baseline. What is it doing when it's 5 times every hour? And that's 550, and you'll see that on your box too. But I never want you to get caught in exact sizes because you could put this in a smaller room, or you could have it in the bigger room. When you do it in a bigger, it's just less times. Put it in a smaller, it's more. Here's the examples. If I put this in a room that was 10 by 20, it would clean the room 22 times in an hour. I have a room like that. So if I put it in that room 22 times, it won't even be the same air in an hour. Literally will not be the same air. So if you're itching or not feeling good or not breathing well, or somebody was smoking in that room, just put this in that small room. Then we get to 15 by 20, 9 times in an hour. 25 by 30, that's a huge room, 4 times an hour. 20 by 50, that's 1,500 square feet, that's my house. Then we're gonna do it 2 times an hour. And then finally, 40 by 50 equals 2,000 square feet, and then we're gonna do it 1 1/3 time every hour. So you see how it changes. But that baseline, that AHAM it's called, the outside organization, they say for the 5 times every hour, it will do the 550. But there's so many variables. If you put this in a tiny room, maybe it's the baby's room, where you really want clean air, LivePure has mastered moving the air. So when you think about that big space, think about it's grabbing from the left, it's grabbing from the right, and sending it all through 2 layers of HEPA filtration. And this is our Mac Daddy. So if you can only buy one, make it this one. Because you can move this around. You could put it in the baby's room at night or your room, move it out to the big bonus room or playroom, and let it clean that whole entire area. Because you know what? The best smell is no smell.
Right.
And I want to point out something special about LivePure.
Okay.
This here, if I was in the studio with Adam, I'd be asking him to touch this with me. This is actually a rubberized gasket. Rubberized gasket prevents air from simply slipping by and coming out dirty. When it's a rubberized gasket, all air is forced through the 2 layers of HEPA filtration. And, Adam said this earlier. If you don't buy this, anything you buy, I want you to make sure that it has a rubberized gasket so that you're not getting the same dirty air out, because if it does not have a rubberized gasket, you're just getting the same dirty air right back out. But here, all the air, all that dirty air is forced through first coconut carbon and then true HEPA, and it's permanent. There's no money pit here. All this amount of true HEPA is going to benefit you, collecting mold spores and allergens, the pollen, and all the things that are irritating your family. And this is really, truly an act of love for your family to get this, especially at this particular time in our lives.
I think there's, the story is such an important story, and it's something that we have to share and talk about. Life is better with an air purifier, there's no doubt about it. People talk about having to clean less, there's less dust in the air, they wake up in the morning and they feel better, and all of those same stories still apply. It's just that 2 months ago, the world got turned upside down, right? 2 months ago, we had to start taking different steps, different actions to look after ourselves and protect ourselves and our loved ones. Can there be any argument that having an air purifier in your home is better than not having an air purifier? I think it's an easy argument to win. Remember, if you're going to buy any air purifier, please insist that it's HEPA, 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 HEPA. If you and I went to the store and we went to the air purifier aisle, you would see a lot of air purifiers, and if you looked at the fine print on the box, most of them would say HEPA type or HEPA-like. This is real HEPA purification, but it has one advantage, and it's the advantage that truly makes this a winner. This HEPA air purifier doesn't need replacement filters. That's big for a lot of folks, because I'm the same. We don't want to add another cost to our budget, right, to our expenses. If I told you this did all of the above, but every 3 months you've got to spend $70 on it, I bet your mind, you'd waver a little bit. Understandable. This is one of the only ones that does not need replacement filters. This harnesses next generation technology that's better, that allows for you to simply vacuum the filter. So you get the benefit of real HEPA, but you never spend another dollar, never spend another dime on maintaining this. Now that is a winner. With everyone on the phone line, I have about 350 left. Again, it just came back in stock. Our wonderful Michelle, who is our head planner that works on the open house show, she knows how passionate I am about them, and she keeps her eye on the inventory, and when it comes in, she's like, okay, it's in, Adam, yeah, okay, you can talk about it. Black is nearly gone. This is the graphite, also nearly gone. And of course, the pearl white that is inside here. And again, Vonabelle, this shows us how quickly it's able to move the air, right?
Absolutely. You don't blink, because that removes that dirty air, that smoky air, that dusty air. Boom, it's gone. And that's what you're going to see at home. This is a customer pick. And you know, that's what many of the reviews said. I read a bunch of them, and there was like 40-something 5-star reviews, and they said, best purchase I have made at HSN. What a difference I feel. I'm breathing better. The house smells better. And let's talk Lip Pure. Lip Pure is a great company. They give a 6-year warranty. Who does that, right? You get 12 months, you're done. 6-year warranty, USA-based customer service. So if you have a question or a problem, you will call America, and it'll be an American answering the phone. So that's comforting to a lot of people, and that warranty is outstanding, really industry leading. And so this is a great air purifier to get home. And if there's somebody in your family or in your circle that you love, and you think, oh, I want to get them an air purifier, you don't want to give them one that's going to cost them $60 or $100 in 6 months. You want to give them one that has true HEPA, that's permanent, and all they'll do is vacuum it clean whenever the light goes on, or maybe once a month when you're vacuuming your carpets or whatever. That way it's not a money pit for anybody, and it's a great investment, and it might even be the one you want to get. If it's time to get a filter for the one you've got, it's end the money pit and get something that won't cost you any more money when you get it home, because it's true HEPA, permanent, from a great company.
Vonabelle, thank you so much. A pleasure as always. Yeah. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Yes. Thank you, Vonabelle. Folks, it really is an amazing opportunity tonight as well, just so you know. They maintain that $80 off, which is, I mean, normally $300. It's now $219.95. It's also, and I'm thrilled to see that, free shipping and handling. So we'll ship it to you free of all charge. You've got our return policy. Life is better with an air purifier. And I hope even if you don't buy it tonight, you just carry with you that information. Not all air purifiers are built the same way. I will always recommend a real HEPA air purifier. I don't always have the luxury of being able to present one that has a forever filter. Don't get me wrong. All the others are great. If you've got real HEPA, it's fantastic. But this one means you'll never spend another dollar. It has a forever filter. You know, we talk about protecting ourselves inside of our home. What about outside of the home? If you're heading out to the grocery store or seeing friends or family members, of course, the guidelines are that, you know, they're recommending wearing a face covering. We do have some still available. It's the 50-pack that's available. These are triple layer filtration. They've got the soft loops around the ears, and they're comfortable to wear. This is the set that I got a couple weeks ago. Really good, I mean really good. And obviously a 50-pack is gonna go a long way to lasting. 084647 is your item number if you'd like to order. Okay, our special delivery is out for delivery. In about 12-15 minutes, you're gonna see it. It's something that I'm wearing. I have on our special delivery. Is it the shirt? Is it the sport? Is it the pants? Could it be the belt? Maybe it's the belt. Maybe it's not the belt. Stay with me to find out what it is. Next up though, I'm not gonna hide it. I gotta tell you, this next item that I'm presenting, you've got to consider buying. And I would never be so bold to spend your money for you. Philips Sonicare toothbrushes, you know them. #1 dentist and hygienist recommended. How much are they normally? Normally, what, $150, $160, $120, $130. Maybe as a today's special, $99, $89, $79. Let me show you the price. $69. Philips Sonicare, 62,000 brush strokes per minute. High-end, premium, helping to break down the plaque and the tartar. Comes with 3 additional brush heads. Comes with the carry case. Comes in your choice of colors: black, white, blue, mint, pink, or violet. Oh, wait a minute. I'm hiding something from you. It's not $69.99. When you order it, you get a coupon. $20 back. That means the price of the world-leading toothbrush is now $49.99. When you mail in that rebate and you get the additional $20, it becomes $49.99. Now, I'm gonna stand here and tell you how much it's changed my life and how I would recommend to everybody to buy a Sonicare toothbrush, but never ever before have we seen it at $49 and change after the mail-in rebate. So here's what happened. I aired this twice in May, twice. Crazy, as you'd imagine, $49 and change. It went crazy town. It was our best-selling item in May. We have our final quantities in all the colors. And they said, Adam, look, you're so nuts about it. You can have it, you can do it. If you only buy one thing from the show tonight, I don't think anybody would mind me saying, for heaven's sake, buy this. Is it the best deal of the night? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. I'll say it. Loud and proud, yes, it is. White, violet, black, mint, blue, or our pink. You get the case, you get the 3 brush heads. When you talk about 62,000 brush strokes per minute, that's important because most Sonic brushes are not that. They're 20,000 or 30,000. I've often talked about why I'm so passionate. Sonic technology literally changed my life. I know that sounds over the top, but it's true. In terms of those of us that struggle with gingivitis or plaque and tartar, Sonic technology helps to nurture a healthier mouth, better oral care. For me, it was a game changer. And the only reason I didn't buy it as quickly as I should have done is because it was too expensive. Because when it's out here at $150, well, it's a lot of money. When I can be out here telling you it's $49 and change after the mail-in rebate, it's a whole different matter. Guys, they've given us 10 minutes or sell out, whichever happens first. For heaven's sake, grab this offer while you can. My dear friend, the lovely Kathy Wolf, is standing by on Skype. Kathy, this is something, as you very well know, that we need to jump and shout about because now it's the #1 toothbrush at the best value we've ever done.
It definitely is. I was laughing when you were talking about what your dentist charged you years ago. 30 years ago, I paid $120 in the dentist office for my Philips Sonicare, but it was the best decision I ever made as well. And I didn't do it right at first, but I went back time and again. And of course, the dentist knew that I hadn't changed what I was doing. This literally will change the way that you take care of your mouth. This is nothing like the toothbrush that I bought 30 years ago. I had over 20 cavities before the age of 21. I will be 52 on Thursday, and I have only had 1 cavity since, and it was a tooth that I actually had to have removed. So it really was a game changer for me. But the difference is it's the amount of movements. It's 62,000 movements in this Sonic toothbrush. Not all Sonic toothbrushes are created equal. I think I found out that it has to have 10,000 movements for it to be a Sonic. This has 62,000 movements per minute, which means if I get in here and I brush and brush and brush and brush my teeth and brush away, it would take me an entire month to do what I'm able to do with the Philips Sonicare in just 30 or just 2 minutes worth of time. It would take me an entire month to do the same amount of things. But I want you to think about this. Think about Dad for Father's Day. What are you going to get your dad as a birthday gift or as a Father's Day gift? Both of my brothers are born in the month of June. I'm born in the month of June. Then we have Father's Day. So it is gift after gift after gift. Well, I can tell you a gift that truly does make a big difference. This one makes a big difference because it's getting into the areas where your mouth is not even touching. The only thing that you need to know is it brushes a little bit different. You're used to going back and forth and kind of jarring that around. You're literally going to let the toothbrush do the work and just slide it and glide it right up and along the teeth. And I'll show you right here because I have this one that stained with berries right on there, you can see how immediately red berry juice over here, over on this side, nice and bright and white. And it gets that white. Your teeth will naturally get whiter in 2 weeks worth of time using the Diamond Clean brush head that comes with it, which is why it is our #1 most popular and best-selling toothbrush. And at this price, and now you've got a case that you can carry it along with.
It's not like anything's missing. It's the full set at this price. For those tuning in, please be patient with us. Our wonderfully talented men and women around the country working from home are trying to get to you as fast as possible. Last call on black, last call on white, last call on mint. I have pink and blue available as well. Ignore the price on $69.99. You got to ignore it. If you're just tuning in, this isn't a good deal. It is the best deal we've ever done. That price is $20 off with the mail-in rebate. It's $49.99. And the thing that I'm obsessed with telling you is that this isn't an entry-level model. This is 62,000 movements, right? So that means, and you can hear it, it's powerful. When you have this and you use this, your teeth feel like you've been to the dentist. I don't like going to the dentist, and I don't claim to be that good at taking great care of myself. I don't exercise enough. I don't eat as well as I should, but I'll tell you something, I don't have any cavities. It's the only thing I'm proud of, but I don't have any cavities. And for me personally, I put it down to my Sonic toothbrush. This is Philips, it is Sonicare, it's not refurbished, it's not secondhand, it is brand new. The only difference is rather than $159 or $129 or $99, it's $69.99 with an additional $20 mail-in rebate. So it becomes $49 and change. You've got our return policy, you've got flex pay, you've got the choice of colors, you've got the travel case, you've got the extra brush heads, and you've got perhaps the last toothbrush you will ever buy. I understand that when it's at the higher prices, just like me, I didn't do it because it was too much money. I wish I'd have done it a lot sooner because I'd have saved myself a whole lot of hassle. At this price, with the additional $20 off, bringing it to $49.99 with the mail-in rebate, it's inexcusable. Every nudge in the right direction. Kathy, you know as well as I do, if you were ever gonna buy it, and I'm sad that this is our last presentation. I could present this all day, every day, just like you could, but while we've got it, you gotta get it.
It does, and it makes a difference. And you mentioned something that I think is really important for people to understand. The difference between using this toothbrush and using a manual toothbrush, or even any other Sonic toothbrushes, a lot of times you have batteries that you have to place on the inside for this. This is not. This actually has a motor. So there is a motor that is running that. That's why it's able to run at that 62,000 movements per minute. Right. It will actually move and push the water and the toothpaste. And maybe you're using gum care toothpaste. It's going to move it down into those areas up and underneath the gum line, in between the teeth. So maybe you're not able to get to the dentist right now. I know that's been a problem for a lot of us. I just finally remade, my checkup appointment that I have. But I am now not afraid to go to the dentist. But imagine going back in and having that better, brighter, whiter smile. And a lot of us are working from home and we're doing things through Skype and Zoom and all the different ways. This is the perfect way to have that bright, beautiful smile. Or maybe you're doing, fun things and taking fun little videos. But don't forget about Dad, this Father's Day, if you're looking for a great gift that you can have delivered right directly to your home. And that additional $20 off that you're going to get comes in the form of a Visa gift card. Why is that important? Because you're going to get your box. So as I'm thinking of which one do I take, right? Off the shelf right here. But so your box is going to be there. And then this will be separate inside the box that this is going to come in. Make sure you don't throw this away. But it's a $20 gift card. So if you want to give this as a gift, you can still keep the $20 gift card for yourself.
They're
so it's kind of,
Kathy, they're telling me the one you just picked, the violet, is now nearly gone. There's less than 100 before it's sold out. All the colors are fantastic, but the black is very popular tonight. We are loving the white, the classic white. I mean, they're all wonderful. You get the charging base with it. There's the charging base that you see right there. It's just a game changer, Kathy. There's so much out there in the marketplace with Sonic toothbrushes, but very few really achieve this level of quality, and that's what Philips Sonicare is all about.
And one of the other things too, Adam, that I think people love is the battery actually lasts 2 to 3 weeks inside the unit itself. And this particular pink shade, just if anybody's wondering, it is like the most fun summertime coral shade. It's not like your traditional pink, but it actually does have a motor that's going to be built on the inside. And there you can see the animation of that motor on the inside. That's why you can really feel a difference and tell a difference. And you can hear that difference when you do turn this on. The only thing we did with this one, we made it an essential. Just as we're all making sure that we have our stock on all of our essentials, this is the essential. And my mom happens to be a huge fan of this one too. She has the other one that I've sold, but she loves this one because she said, you know what? I don't have to think about it. I don't have to think, which mode am I going to put it on? Do I need it in different levels? You push the button, it turns it on, and it goes for 2 minutes. Smart timer, quad pacer, a full 2 minutes every single time. And then you spend 30 seconds on each individual quadrant, and it pauses in between. And you don't have to worry about brushing too hard. Let the toothbrush do the work for you.
And that's the point, Kathy. You can't work as hard as this toothbrush. Even, I mean, I have a manual toothbrush here. I could be at this all day and I still wouldn't have achieved what your sonic toothbrush can do, right?
Yes, the sonic toothbrush gets in there and it actually moves the water, and it moves it in a way that you can't ever do. I mean, you can push and push and push and push with a traditional toothbrush, but you're never going to be able to get that same movement. And you'll notice how the water even gets a little bit cloudier underneath too on that. So it really does give you the absolute perfect and best way and most professional way to brush your teeth. And it's why it's the #1 recommended by your dentist and your dental health professionals. You can see I've been kind of playing over here with mine for a little bit longer. I keep trying to play with the other. But you can see that's all foam that's building up inside here. And obviously you're not brushing your teeth with toothpaste or with soap, but you're going to be brushing yours with toothpaste. But we want you to be able to see that visual and understand the difference. And then you get the coordinating case that goes back with it. If you get the pink or the white, you are going to get a white case. If you get the blue or the mint color, you're going to get one that's going to actually match and coordinate back to that. Those are both really pretty. It's the softest shade of, like, I don't know, it's like that powder little just baby mint green. It's such a pretty, pretty color.
They did so well.
Kind of one of those that you always think about, little ones and stuff too. So, but don't be afraid to get your teenagers started on this too, because if they're not taking good care, that oral care transcends into our overall health care.
Kathy Wolf, as always, a pleasure. Thank you so much. I'll see you real soon.
Thank you, and happy Father's Day if I don't hear from you before.
Thank you, Kathy. The amazing Kathy Wolf, everyone. Thank you for all of your orders. Remember, ignore that price of $69.99 in the box. There will be a mailing rebate. They're going to send you another $20 back in a Visa gift card. That brings the price down to $49.99. All right, let's go over this way. Special delivery. I think it's arriving right now. I told you I'm wearing it, right? I told you I'm wearing our special delivery. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've not even time to sit down. Okay, let me grab it. I said I was wearing it. What could it possibly be? If it's not my sport coat, if it's not my pants, if it's not my belt, anybody guess what item it could possibly be? Well, folks, I'll show you what it is. Let me show you what it is. It's socks. It's socks. Don't be worried, Daniel. My feet smell wonderful because this has anti-odor technology. No, no, no. This has zinc and copper technology, so my tootsies smell nice and fresh. Folks, our special delivery tonight is quite simply, in my opinion, the best socks that money can buy. These are pain-relieving socks that are patented worldwide from Copper Life, brought to us by Tommy Copper. We know that brand name for sure, the best in the business. We're going to talk about how these are comfortable, they are pain-relieving, they are anti-odor, antibacterial, but we're also going to talk about a special delivery price, because normally one of these is $24. So soft. Normally one of these is $24.50. We have men's and ladies, of course. Tonight we won't do one pair, we won't do two pairs. In fact, even 3 pairs feels a bit skimpy. Hang on a minute, 24, 48. Well, look, if we did 4 pairs, that's about $100, right? If we did 4 pairs of Copper Life for our special delivery while supplies last, the price is, wait for it, item number 082402, $35 and change for all 4 pairs. I've got basic colors, I've got fashion colors, I've got them all. I'm gonna take these socks with me. Hang on a minute, let me put the box down. I'll leave my shoes there for a second. Oh, this will be nice. Oh, I'm walking around in my socks. I'm like I'm at home. It really is my home. All right, guys, this is amazing. I mean, really amazing. We have ladies and we have gents. So let me just quickly tell you, these are the gents version. Basic or multicolor. So this is the basic, this is the multicolor. Gentlemen will order shoe size. You go by your shoe size, 6 to 8.5. 9 to 11.5 or 12 to 14.5. Ladies, this is your basic over here, and then this is your fashion over here. You go by your shoe size, 4 to 6.5, 7 to 9.5, and 10 to 12. There is nothing like it. That copper and zinc is in the fiber. You can't wash it out or wear it out. Ever since I was turned on to Copper Life, again, made by Tommy Copper, they are the only socks that I wear. You'll often see, I put some colorful ones on tonight, but I always got the black ones. I have at least 3 or 4 sets of the basic colors at home, but they make your feet feel so good. Whether you're on your feet all day long or you're sat down at home, they are the best socks, in my opinion, that money can buy. Our special guest, sock extravaganza expertise, the amazing Laura Baker is live from her home to yours. And Laura, I thank you every day for turning me on to Copper Life. They're the best socks money can buy.
They absolutely are. And when a sock can make such a difference in your life, you find that you throw away every other pair of socks that's in your drawer and you stick with Copper Life for good. Why? Because these are literally pain-relieving socks. These are socks that when you slide them on and as you wear them, you will feel the compression. It's like a gentle hug on your foot. But beyond that, they're supporting your foot and the circulation in your body. So they are helping to relieve the aches and the pains and the soreness that we all have in our feet. Even if we're just hanging out around the house these days or going on little walks, you do not have to be an active person. Now, a lot of people who use compression socks were either using compression socks because they were runners or walkers, or the doctors said to them, hey, you need to wear some over-the-calf compression socks. Well, the over-the-calf we love. That's how we started here at Copper Life with Tommy Copper, right? So Tommy Copper is our company. They are who own us. And Tommy went to the hospital one day because of the water skiing accident. And when he was sent home, the nurses and the doctor said, you have to wear over-the-calf compression socks. And he couldn't put them on by himself. And he couldn't take them off by himself. So that's when he created a compression sock that has lots and lots of stretch. It's really soft, but it has a 4D stretch every single direction in order to be able to do that daunting task all by himself, but yet still get the benefits of compression that we're all looking for. And then he realized, listen, we love our over-the-calf, but we don't want to wear them necessarily every day, especially in the summer. So that's why we brought you the ankle version.
They are phenomenal, and I do want to let everybody know, when you talk about wicking, 4D stretch, anti-odor, patented relief, recovery, graduated compression, for those of you out there that do want some over-the-calf compression socks, we do have an offer on a 2-pack. Again, these are the longer ones. It's $22 and change if you want the over-the-calf version, of course. Today, as our kind of main feature, I wanted to bring you the ankle version. These are the ones I wear all day, every single day. Ladies or gents, we have hundreds of folks placing orders. You gotta try them. There's not, you know, the seams in the wrong places where it's awkward and fidgety to wear. They slide on, they're comfortable, but I describe it, Laura, as a feeling of rejuvenation. That's how I kind of experience them. I just feel more energized when I wear these socks, and heaven knows we've tried so many socks over the years, but these are the best. I want to give you an update on the ladies. If you want the ladies, okay, ladies multi, very, very popular in the ladies multi. If you want ladies multi, certainly start to order. This is the ladies basic, and again, you're gonna get the whites and the grays and the blacks in there. They are telling me in the gentlemen's, the basics will be the first to sell out. So in the men's version, the men's basics are gonna be the first to go. Again, if you want over the calf, they are available in a 2-pack for about $22 and change. Laura, there's so much technology packed in, and I know that's something that Tommy Copper, as you just described, is so proud of. They've reinvented the idea of a healthier sock, a pain-relieving sock. But these are socks for anybody, Laura, of any age.
They truly are. Well, the thing is, Adam, is do you have pain problems in your feet? Your feet hurt? You come home at the end of the day and say, my feet are killing me?
Right.
I think
exactly.
Right, most of us do. This is not an age-targeted thing. This is not an athlete-targeted thing. We all have pain in our feet. We're talking about Father's Day coming up. The #1 gift for men around the year is socks. Why not give him a sock? Maybe not a pink one, but how about we give him the charcoal version or the heathered versions, right? When you give him these socks, he's going to go, okay, thanks for another pair of socks. And then you're going to say, but wait, because when you put these on, they're going to start to make you feel better. You're going to feel an instant hug on your foot. But the support, and the more you wear them, the more energized you literally feel. And they do have support all the way around. You can kind of see the difference in the patterns. So they do have a padded toe heel and a padded heel cup there. So padded toe and padded heel, they are seamless. But if you notice also, there's even a V-line. So you have that graduated compression that's going up and throughout the over the calf as well. You have a graduated compression. The compression is also in the footbed. This area right here is an arch support. So this is actually a different level of arch support than you have in other areas. Then on the bottom where you get a lot of foot burning, there's extra padding there and another level of support. And then around the ankle area, if you notice, you'll feel it. You can actually see there's Achilles support in the ankle. But notice also the thing is that because it has that 4D stretch in all directions, you are not actually going to have a sock that digs into your feet or into your ankles. That's not the point of a sock. If it's digging in, it's not feeling good, right? We want you to feel good while you get all of those compression benefits. So we're giving you here the relief of the aches and the pains and the soreness. By the way, we're not only relieving it, but we're helping you recover faster too, because it actually helps if your feet are already hurting. It helps with the recovery time of your muscles. Of course, these are patented socks. This is our own special technology. It's called Copper's Energy, and it's copper and zinc, and it's infused together, and then it's actually infused into the fibers of each sock, so it's not going to wash out. Wash after wash after wash. Unlike other socks out there that are copper socks, a lot of them spray their copper on top, right? Which means it's not infused, which means it actually washes out during this over time. With these, you can wash these over and over again, and they are going to remain that anti-odor and the wicking technology there for you.
And Laura, I want to thank you and the whole team at Copper Life for doing this as our special delivery. Normally, one pair is $24.50. We're sending you 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs that would just be a smidgen under $100. But instead of spending $100, you get all 4 pairs for $35.20. You've got our return policies. You can always try them on. They're comfier, they're better, they're rejuvenating, they help with pain relief. They're also moisture wicking. Your feet stay drier, they stay more comfortable, antibacterial, also anti-odor. No more stinky feet, Laura, when you've got Copper Life at home.
Yeah, it's actually a gift for the women and the men. It doesn't matter who has the stinky feet in the house. When you buy a set for you and you buy a set for your spouse, you're saving each other a lot of arguments, I bet, too. But, you know, Tommy Copper is actually a pain management company. That is entirely what they focus on. And 33%, so more than a third of our customers, are actually people who are retired. And that's because you are understanding the benefits of getting the compression. You may have heard it through friends. You may have heard it from television. You may have heard it from your doctor. The compression makes such a huge difference and re-energizing your life and making you feel better. So I know it sounds like a lot, but there is technology like nothing else inside of these shoes. Remember, I mean, 10 years ago, we didn't have the ability for me to be on a video in one place and for you to be on a video in another place and be airing this, broadcasting this entirely around the United States, right? So as technology gets better and improves, our fashion technology starts to do the same thing. And allow that to work for you. Allow that to relieve the aches and pains and soreness. Do you have heaviness in your legs? Do you have legs that just kind of feel like there's rocks tied to the bottom of them because they're just drawing down? Do you feel like you have swelling in your legs? Do you feel that they're just uncomfortable and hurt and you have to take your shoes off immediately? Well, these are the types of socks that can help you feel better. You have to wear them in order for them to be able to make you feel better. But as long as you wear them, and the more you wear them, I promise you're going to start to feel the difference. You start to get a spring in your step and the energy starts to bounce back too.
Laura, I mean, you've got to buy socks anyway, so if you're going to buy socks, buy these socks. Laura Baker, thank you so much. A pleasure as always. Stay safe, my love.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You
Laura.
too. Happy Father's Day, Adam, and to all the dads out there.
Thank you, Laura. I hope you get our special delivery. I know you will really fall head over heels, no pun intended with that, but they are the best socks out there. Well, we're going to keep on going with something else special, something we're proud to be doing here at HSN as we support all of those out there in the small business community. Now more than ever, small businesses need your support. That's why HSN and QVC have partnered with the NRF Foundation to provide a platform and support to approximately 20 small businesses. One of those business owners is Marguerite Adzik, the founder of Addison Bay in Philadelphia, PA. Here's a little more about Marguerite.
My name is Marguerite Adzik, and I'm the founder and CEO of Addison Bay. As a busy mom on the go, I wanted to develop a one-stop space where activewear went beyond just the time spent at the gym and where fashion forward didn't mean less function. Addison Bay is headquartered here in Center City, Philadelphia, and I love connecting with other Philly-based companies and raising my family close to where I grew up. I launched the company when my daughter was 3 months old in September of 2018. I'm currently 6 months pregnant with my second child, so it's definitely been a whirlwind building my business while building my family. The past 2 months have been a total roller coaster with some very low lows. I've decided to keep all of my employees hired full-time while I personally pick and pack all orders at ABHQ with my husband to keep things moving here. We have the mentality that this is a marathon, it's not a sprint. We're staying focused on our ultimate plan. We spend hours on Zoom or FaceTime every single day connecting as a team to come up with innovative ways to make our new normal work for us. Virtual fittings with friends, trying on samples in driveways. My team is scrappy and I'm so proud of our efforts.
Oh my gosh, what an amazing lady. And I'm thrilled to say that Marguerite is joining us live right now on Skype. Marguerite, it's great to meet you. How are you?
Hi, Adam. I'm great. How are you?
I'm really thrilled to be sharing this moment with you. Marguerite, first of all, I love your brand and the website. It's awesome. So this is what, 2 years old, you said?
Just about 2 years old. Yep, I launched the company when I just had my first child. She was 3 months old, and now I am 7 months pregnant with my second child. So it's been a total whirlwind, but I wouldn't have it any other way. It's been amazing.
So tell us, Marguerite, how has life changed for you in terms of the business over the past few months?
I think we can all agree that it's changed for all retailers. I think it's been a really difficult time, but we have found a way to navigate through this, and I feel very optimistic and positive about the future. Generally, on the day-to-day, I have all of my employees working remotely from home, which is working right now. My husband and I are going into the warehouse. We're picking, packing, shipping all day, every day. And really, just as a business owner, a working mother, it's no joke. It's been a long 12 weeks, and some hard times, but we are navigating our way through it, and there's no other way. We're going to get through it.
Marguerite, I have to ask you, because I spent some time on your website, addisonbay.com. What a beautiful experience there. Tell everybody at home watching what they can expect to find when they shop with you.
Yeah, so Addison Bay is a multi-brand active fashion company. So we curate the best assortment of fashion-forward activewear from all over the globe, as well as design and produce our own label of activewear. And really the idea behind it, when I created the company, it was for active, busy, on-the-go, multitasking women, which are all women. And it really was with people like me in mind. I'm a working mother. I have a ton on my plate, a ton going on, and I need activewear that can keep up with my very busy lifestyle. But I still want to look good and I still want to feel good. So marrying all of those things together.
Well, I think it's awesome. I think you've done amazing. I love the brand. I love the products that I saw. Marguerite, from all of us here, we wish you and your family and your team the very, very best. Thank you so much, Marguerite.
Thank you so much, Adam. I really appreciate it.
Take care. A pleasure spending time with Marguerite. Visit hsn.com to learn more about businesses featured in our small business spotlight. And of course, that's the place where you'll find so many extras. And remember to support the small businesses in your local community by shopping small online, ordering takeout from local restaurants, buying gift cards to use later, or even liking and sharing their posts or leaving a review. Help deliver hope to small businesses so they can continue to anchor our community for years to come. Thank you so much again to Marguerite and addisonbay.com. Stay with us. Our today's special, our last chance final presentation begins right after this.
A fresh take on timeless classics. For all women. Simple, easy, elegance.
Let's get it, let's get it!
Style that works today, every day. Vanessa Williams on HSN.
Shopping is easier than ever with the HSN app. Turn on notifications to get shipping updates, exclusive offers, and alerts on your favorite products sent straight to your phone. Now you can share all your fabulous finds with your friends right from the app through Facebook text.